Hey everyone, my name is Crystal. So I wanted to get on here because it's been in my spirit to share a dream I had recently around July 15th of this year. Um, I had a dream that I was in some kind of observatory with a very large, thick glass. There were a lot of people, a lot of other people there talking amongst themselves around me in what seemed like some kind of reunion. But my attention was drawn to the view of what was unfolding on the earth. So I went closer to the glass and saw that the earth was doing multiple revolutions, like woof, woof, woof. So it was like an audible sound, like a whirring sound, and it was super loud. It was the kind that you would hear like if you're on a theme park ride and you were suddenly yanked into the air or falling. And suddenly there were sun, moon, stars, um, every other second. Then I looked again and there was like an eclipse unfolding quickly, happening and then ending once or twice. Then the masses of people that were below on the earth were very afraid. The people who were with me in the large room or some kind of transport observatory type thing seemed to be unbothered and not really worried. So while observing all of this, it became very clear that none of these events affected us as we were all safe in this observatory. While others were talking amongst themselves, I kept watching. So I looked closer and the air seemed very dry and hot on the earth. Then the sun seemed to scorch everywhere below. Um, Many bodies of water seemed to like dry up. And then after that, fire fell from the sky, like rain and ashes were everywhere. Shortly after this, or before this, I saw red dragons burning people, like spitting fire, burning people. And there seemed to be many of them. I remembered saying out loud that they were red dragons. They were able to suspend some kind of way or fly in the air. They did not touch the ground, which is something I observed. They look like Chinese dragons, but without someone controlling their movements. So then we felt the movement of the Earth's revolution again. Sun, moon, stars, sun, moon, stars, sun, moon, stars. Woof, woof, woof. And then there was an earthquake and what seemed like an implosion on the Earth. And then there was this massive smoke cloud um, on the Earth. Shortly after that, everybody that was in the observatory, including myself, were evacuated and transported from the Earth to another place that sort of looked like Earth. But I wasn't sure at first until we landed. So this world seemed similar to Earth, and we were given a new identity, new passports, etc. And there was like a refined image of what we know as the Jewish star. I remember telling my kids that we had a new identity as Israelis. Please keep in mind that when I say Israelis, I'm not referring to the people that we see on TV or social media. This was a new spiritual identity that I'm speaking of. I then saw what appeared to be the refined symbol of the Jewish star on the landing pad when we approached it. And once we landed, we were all excited about everything, but apprehensive at the same time. But we weren't afraid to see what this new world was like. My son in a dream was one of the first people to exit or deboard, and I didn't know he deboarded the vessel already. Then I turned to my daughter and reminded her of her new identity. And then I woke up. So, but in a dream, I noticed that I seemed to have inherently known or remembered what my identity was. So I will post a breakdown of what the dream actually means in the comments, including Bible references to back up a few points. I just know that we all need to get ready for the coming of Jesus Christ. And I pray that to all who sees this video, that your understanding is open and that we all come to realize that Jesus is coming back. Our spiritual walk is not a joke. It's a serious matter. You know, I take zero glory for this dream. I'm not going to cry and be emotional while I'm telling it, but I'm going to obey the Lord and upload this video. And I pray that it helps everyone who watches it. It's my hope that we all start cleaning house. If you have a dream similar to this, please feel free to post it in the comments. It could help others. So dreams are not new for me at all. I've had so many dreams as a child until adulthood that if I were to write everything down, it would blow the minds of all who read it. You know, I do need to share my personal testimony at some point in my life, but I'm waiting for direction from the Lord on that. If you do wish to turn your life over to Jesus with a very sincere heart, just know you have free will. And if you do choose to exercise that and turn your life over to the Lord, pray to Him with a sincere heart. Ask the Lord for forgiveness of your sins and ask that Jesus comes into your heart. The decision is yours. As I said, we all have free will. We cannot be forced. Jesus will never force you. Thank you.